In 1984, an ailing Tamil Nadu Chief Minister MG Ramachandran filed his nomination for the assembly elections from a hospital bed at the Downstate Medical Center in New York. He not only won his seat in absentia, but his AIDMK captured power. But then, was his nomination even valid? This question was raised before the Madras High Court. What happened next? Hello, I'm Suresh Kumar, and you're watching Tamil Nadu elections with the Hindu. Today, we rewind to one of the most unusual election disputes in Tamil Nadu's political history, a case that tested how far courts should go in interpreting technical rules when democracy is at stake. This is not just about MGR, it is about how election law balances procedure and popular mandate. Let's dive in. It is 1984. Tamil Nadu is heading into assembly elections. MGR, Chief Minister, mass leader, and political icon, is hospitalized at Brooklyn. He decides to contest from Andipatti constituency. He wins by more than 31,000 votes. But soon, two election petitions are filed, not alleging corruption, not alleging malpractice. Instead, they ask one narrow but critical question: was his nomination legally valid? Under Article 173 of the Constitution, a person cannot contest an assembly election unless he is a citizen of India and makes and subscribes an oath in the prescribed form before a person authorized by the Election Commission. The oath is not symbolic, it is a declaration of allegiance to the Constitution and to the sovereignty and integrity of India. If the oath is not validly taken, the nomination can be rejected, and if the nomination is invalid, the election can be set aside. The Election Commission had issued a notification in 1968 listing who can administer the oath to candidates in different situations. Number one, if the candidate is in prison, then this must be done by the jail superintendent. If he or she is in hospital, the medical superintendent or attending doctor has to administer the oath. And if the candidate is outside India, then the Indian diplomatic or consular representative steps in. Now, here is where it gets interesting. MGR was, of course, in a hospital and outside India. So, which clause applied to him? The petitioners argued that since he was confined to a bed in a hospital, only a medical practitioner could administer the oath. But in MGR's case, the oath was administered before the Indian consular agent in New York. They said this violated the Election Commission's notification. They also relied on a special telex sent by the Election Commission that referred to authorizing a medical practitioner to administer the oath. Their argument was simple: special instructions must override general rule. Wrong officer means invalid oath, and invalid oath means invalid nomination, and that means the election must fall. But MGR's legal team reframed the entire issue. They said the Constitution cares about substance, not ritual. The real purpose of the oath is to ensure allegiance to India, and that oath was unquestionably taken. They argued MGR was outside India, so the clause permitting consular officers clearly applied to him. The notification of the Election Commission does not say one clause cancels another. The rules are meant to enable candidates, not disqualify them on hyper-technical grounds. Most importantly, they invoked a constitutional principle: courts should apply substantial compliance, especially in election law. In simple terms, if the core requirement is met, then minor procedural variations should not defeat democracy. The Madras High Court then examined Article 173 of the Constitution, the Election Commission's 1968 notification, the telex message, Supreme Court's rulings on substantial compliance, and then the court moved ahead and made three crucial findings. First, the purpose of the oath is allegiance, not procedural rigidity. Second, the clauses in the EC notification are enabling provisions. They do not exclude each other unless explicitly stated. Third, since MGR was indeed outside India, the clause permitting oath before a diplomatic or consular representative clearly applied. The consular agent who administered the oath was legally competent. Therefore, the telex message did not override the notification of the EC. It operated within it, and therefore MGR's nomination, the court said, was valid. And the court dismissed the election petitions, and MGR's victory from Andipatti was upheld. This case proved sometimes constitutional interpretation determines political history. On that note, this is Suresh Kumar signing off. I shall meet you in another video. Thank you.